Lowcountry Child is brought to you by Sea Pines Montessori Academy, a private, independent school serving children 18 months of age through 8th grade. More and more often, grandparents are playing a major role in helping their children with the responsibilities of raising their grandchildren. And Sea Pines Montessori Academy is celebrating those special family members with Grandparents' Day. I'm here with Shannon Alford. She's the Director of Admissions here at Sea Pines Montessori Academy. Shannon, this is awesome because really Sea Pines Montessori Academy has many parallels to the traditional American school that grandparents connected with so many years ago, like that one-room schoolhouse with the multi-age class groups. And I think between that and the values that you emphasize here, there really is a mutual appreciation and admiration, I would say. So while the grandparents are celebrating having their grandchildren here at SPMA, you all are celebrating the grandparents, which is awesome. Tell us about Grandparents' Day and what surrounds that special day here at the school.
We'll be celebrating Grandparents' Day November 23rd, and that day will encompass grandparents coming to school with their children together, and they'll be able to go into the classroom and see the work that the children do every day, and the child will be able to choose their favorite work to share with their grandparent. And it's really celebrating that bond and that relationship and spending time together. That's really so the important part, is being able to celebrate that time.
And you have some special activities, again, that we wanted to kind of just show some of the things that just might take place. I mean, there's a myriad of activities and special bonding moments that'll be happening that day, but just talk us through a few things that might be happening here.
Well, for example, you may find a student reading with a grandparent. If that's something that the student really loves and enjoys doing with their grandparent, there's in every classroom there's a special reading area, and you may find a student reading with a grandparent, which is so wonderful because it increases their language skills, and it's something that they're proud to do with their grandparent.
Such a nice bonding moment too. I mean, you just can't get any better than that. Just nice and close, and just a great moment there. You also have some outdoor activities as well.
We do, and fitness is a big part of what goes on here at Sea Pines Montessori. So we may have a child throwing the football at the playground and just really celebrating fitness and being together and moving around, and that's wonderful because for the younger students, using those gross motor skills is fantastic. Right. And moving their bodies and getting that energy out.
And that's good for the grandparents too.
It is. It is.
Move around a little bit.
So much of Grandparents' Day, it is so exciting for the students to share with the grandparents, but it's also wonderful for the grandparents because they get to spend time with their grandchildren and see where they go and where they're learning every day.
Speaking of which, one of your students was very creative and had some inspiration from a study here at the school and wanted to share that with her grandparents.
Well, one of our students, their zoology study, they were studying nematodes, and that is worms. And so they needed to study.
It's all news to me.
They needed to do a research project on nematodes. So the student, with also another student, came up with a nematodopoly, which is really off of Monopoly. And so that's how they took something that they had to research and made it into something fun and creative and something fun that they can share with their grandparents. A fun way to learn, to get excited, and to share something that maybe it might not be so interesting, but turns it into a fun game and something that the child will remember for a very long time.
You know, Montessori historically has been the choice of parents who are looking to cultivate a child's creativity, their curiosity, instill those family values. And I think these activities and Grandparents' Day just is on the mark with all of that. It's just awesome. And it really encourages those simpler times with family and extended family, and really those treasured memories. That's really what is important. And again, something that you all emphasize very strongly here at Sea Pines Montessori Academy. So thank you for sharing this day with us, and we'll look forward to seeing you again in December.
Thank you.